to say the least. Other than the fact of, you know, being on mute and talking, that works well, right? All right. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. Let's try that one again. My word. All right. So we're in Houston. We're in Houston in the Embraer 145XR. I haven't flown this thing literally never. I don't think I've ever flown it. It's always been the 135 or the 145. Always been my go-to, but never have taken the opportunity to check out the 145. So I figured, you know, why the heck not, right? Let's go ahead and take it out and stretch her old legs and see what she'll do. I say stretch her legs. I think it's like the long range version. And that 360 nautical mile leg is far from stretching the proverbial leg. So, but anyhow, we will go on a trip and we'll go. I think what was it? I think we were doing Houston to Jackson, Mississippi. I was thinking about making that continuing on to somewhere, but we may just do a return leg, and we'll call it slick there. So, hey, Michael, what's going on, man? Watching from the Tesla, making this all jealous over here, man. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty, so yeah, short trip over to Jackson. Nothing too extravagant. At least I don't think so. 364 nautical miles and literally no ATC all the way up to just let's see. Oh heck, I can show y'all. Be easier, right? Be easier. Let's do that. Show y'all. Hey John, what's going on, man? John, I'm sorry, man. I got your message the other day, but I was literally in the butt crack of a meeting and I couldn't get back to you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not forget about you, though, my friend. Did not forget about you. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, literally no ATC up until we get just to the southeast of southwest of Vicksburg, since I can get my directions right. But we've got coverage in Memphis. So I was thinking about going on to Dulles, but I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Or just do a turn leg. I don't know. We'll see how it happens. So, all right. So go over here to the flight. So yeah. So we'll depart 3-3 right, which should work out pretty good for us. I think we're Bravo 17. I think on the gate. So I'll work out good for us. And then we'll take the Stray 7 departure, and then then we'll come off of D Patty, and then D Patty direct to Magnolia VOR and into Jackson, and we'll take. We'll probably end up doing 3-4 left. Seems to be. I think there's an ILS on 3-4 left, so we'll do that. Our load 50. That's not happening. We'll probably do 40. 40 souls on board. You're fired. Yeah, I know, John. I know, man. I'm terrible. I know. So we'll do 40 souls on board. On the fuel, we're blocking out at 6,300. Woo. Zero fuel weight, 39,000 of those pounds. Yeah, nothing interesting on this one here. I figured we'll get some kind of interesting weather, but really not a whole lot going on. Winds coming out of the northwest at 9. Visibility at 10. Few at 1900. Scattered at 6,000. Broken at 20,000. Temperature 172.11. Altimeter 3010. So, yeah, it's nice. Nice out in Houston today. All right, so let me get myself organized. Now let's hurry up and get this thing in the air. I know Michael's trying to. Definitely appreciate your your due diligence there, Michael. Attending the stream via your vehicle. Hopefully you're not driving, right? You're not driving, right? All right, let's get this out of the way, y'all. All right, cool. So, you guys probably see me already. Go ahead and initialize this. I think a lot of y'all have already seen this one here. So we got to put in our initial cruise altitude of 31,000 feet. Status. Don't think we do nothing here. It's been a while, y'all, since I've been in this thing, so bear with me. I've been in that A300. I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the first impressions video with the A300. That thing is a hoot. All right. I think, what was it, 3.3, right? Yeah, 3.3, right. So Sid, Stray 5. What's the Stray? I think Stray 5. Stray 7. I'm sorry. I'll get together here eventually. We'll go standby. All right. Cool. No, it does, John. Not a Starbucks line. Would love to see the 145 for. Yeah, me too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see it. Love to see it for. Excuse me. Allergies. Oh my gosh, my allergies are suffering. I would love to see one for 2020. Mine self-drives too. I put myself in the driver's seat and drive. Got him. Just kidding. Oh man, I was kidding. I would. It would be hard. I would be hard pressed not to be coerced into multitasking while in self-drive. Very hard pressed. All right, so we'll go to Jackson here. Let's see. Hey, Jan, runaway. 3-4 left. Star, there are no arrivals in Jackson. I'm thinking Inaki. Oh, Navigraph, there we go. All right, it's behaving now. Oh, I wasn't going to behave, but I think it's behaving now. Where is ILS 3-4? Excuse me. Where's Fabian? Is Fabian in here? That's what we need, y'all. There we go. There's Fabian. All right, so that'll set me in for a straight through, or straight in approach. Of course, we'll do the RNAV. And yep, add route waypoints. It's going to be VOR Magnolia. Let's see here. I think that's here. All right, cool. And then we'll say 2,000 feet. Because this Magnolia is one of those high altitude VORs that's sort of literally on the airport. So that's that. But yeah, no, I got one of our cars is it's the lane avoidance thing. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with it, but it freaks me out, y'all. Like if it goes too far out to the left or something like that or something crazy, it's not a gradual correction, right? It's like, it wants to turn super quick, and yeah, it's a little unnerving. So needless to say, I don't use that at all. I'm sure Tesla's much better than that. All right, 6,300. Okay, there's fuel quantity. What was the payload again? Payload on here is 11,000. 11,500. We'll put 11,000 because that's, yeah. Oh yeah, it's heavy. All right. Trim. I think trim works without. I'm getting the engines fired up. All right, close enough. Not a whole lot going on in a whole lot of traffic going on in Houston. Radio check. Sorry, radio check. Not a whole lot going on in Houston at all. All right, Mach 0.74 real cruise speed. And what's the winds doing up there? Let's see here. Winds are out of the west at 38. Cool. So 290 at 38. Okay. All right, flight plan not loaded. Yeah, it is. All right, sweet. Got that in there. All right. I think we're about ready, y'all. Why is that up? Okay. Alright, and our altimeter setting will be 3010. Michael, you're talking about excuse me, talking about Starbucks, man. It got me wanting coffee now. Alright. I think we're all set, y'all. Not the best Houston scenery. There's a guy by the name of, and I'm probably going to jack it up, and if I do, I apologize, Freddie Dupuy. A extremely talented scenery developer for X-Planes. Been doing X-Plane scenery for years, right? And I don't know, something happened, and all of a sudden, all of his scenery is missing now. So, kind of wondering about that. I mean, he did, oh my goodness, he did Gulfport, Mississippi. He did Houston. I'm just going to get the APU on. He did Orlando. Did quite a few sceneries, and all of a sudden, you know, poof, you can't find them on the .org. You can't find it anywhere. So I don't know what happened. But it's definitely a bummer. So this is from, I can't think of the guy's name, otherwise I would. I'll definitely give him a plug, but I can't think of the gentleman's name. But it's definitely on the .org. It's one of like the first hits in the .org if you need Houston scenery. I think we'll close that door, y'all. If I can find the door. Okay, yeah, then we'll close the door. Get that guy closed up there, and we'll make our way out of here. Wait a minute. That's new. That's new. Alright, so APU comes on really quick. Let's get that bleed on. Packs on both sides there. Sweet. Alright. Looking for the seatbelt signs. Alright, what's the dome light on? Don't need that. Seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on. Go ahead and get this off. Come off the GPU there. Alright, and I think everything is pretty much set. What's that initial altitude out of here? We do need that. Let's go. So we'll jump up here to our naviggraph. I used to always fly out of Houston, and here lately. Alright. Departures. Used to always fly out of Houston, and I used to memorize a lot of these departures, but and there are a lot of them. All right. Okay. Assigned by ATC. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Assigned by ATC. All right. I think we are all set. Need that emergency light on. It's pretty easy to go across the overhead there and get everything configured. Alright, and yeah, I think we're ready. Check our ground equipment, make sure we get that guy out of the way. So we'll push back and we'll face to the southwest, I think, to get out of here. Alright. Double check and make sure there's nothing behind me. I don't think so. Alrighty, cool. Stab back in here. Get my charts up and I'll be ready. Alright. Cool. What's the call sign? Alright. Houston traffic meter 549 type Embraer 145 Bravo 17 on the gate. We'll be pushing back and departing runway 23 right via Romeo Bravo, and we'll take Whiskey Zulu down. Houston traffic. Cool. Alright, push back here.
Round to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Good lord, alright. No, I forget, we'll take Romeo Charlie. It's gonna be all wonky, but that's fine, we'll do that. Alright, cool. That worked.
Round to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alrighty, yeah, definitely not a whole lot going on. Of course, the East Coast is firing up. Your overlay is Sim Toolkit Pro. Yes, sir, it is. It is. I'm giving up on Fly Live Studio, man. Oh yeah. Now, is it a 2020 thing or is it a Fly Live Studio thing? Because they always work great for me. Because I've used it for P3D, man, and it was flawless. I like Sim Toolkit, not gonna lie. Works really well, and then plus it has all the charts and everything else kind of in one, one interface. So it makes it much easier for me to fiddle around. What's that? Beacon light on. I think that's pretty much it.
Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
I'll be ready here shortly. Alright, cool, ready. Getting us all hooked up here and pushed back. Let's see, what great MP3D and explain. So I think it's a 2020 thing. Let's on Sim. I gotcha, man. I mean, give Sim Toolkit a try. It's free, so
Start engines.
It worked. It worked okay for me when I tried it, but I don't know. There's been tons of updates since I last tried it, so
And it's our sincere hope that you have a pleasant experience with us today. At this time, I would like to features of this Embraer 145.
yeah, we'll push back here on Romeo Charlie and make our way out of here.
As I point out the airplane's safety features, there are 4 clearly marked exits. The main cabin door through which you enter, an exit on the right side located at row 2, and control level. Take a moment to locate the exit.
All right.
Keeping in mind that
But yeah, man, it's because I was, so when I watch your stream, right, it works fine from the start, and then all of a sudden I don't know. Yeah, it has to be a 2020 thing, man, because it works fine just from the jump. It just seems to for some reason lose connection. I don't know what would provoke it to lose connection, right? If it's a FSUIPC thing or what? Does it use FSUIPC or SimConnect?
Complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Make sure everybody in the back's all nice and seated, which they are. May the force be with you. That's funny. Alright, and disconnect that guy. We'll leave the APU on. Yeah, we'll leave the APU on. We will come off the APU gen. We'll leave it on to provide bleed air for departure, so make life a little easier on the engines. Alright, taxi light on. Don't need the logo light.
Connected and bypass has been.
First notch of flaps.
Right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Alright, y'all, we're out of here. And she rolls on her own. That's too cool. Alright. We'll bump the power here a little bit, kind of get rolling. So I did find I don't know if it's a deficiency or what in the A300. I've been playing around with it for, you know, a while now. Most of y'all may know. And I found out, so aircraft are equipped with the steering tiller, right? The little thing that's on the side. You know, there's that. But you should still have a limited amount of nose wheel deflection, you know, 5-6 degrees to left and right. You don't have that in the 300. So I did report it. A fairly big bug. I did report it. And yeah, apparently they're still working on a workaround or something like that. But it's weird because I can do this in the 145 and it works just fine. And full deflection there, right? You know, so I mean, it's definitely achievable. I'm just not sure what happened with that. Any bills? What happened with that? So I don't know. All right, let's get up there. All right, roadkill. Yeah, you know how it goes down. You know how it goes in Houston, man. It's, you know, we're not worried about FOD down here. Oh man, yeah, definitely try give Sim Toolkit a try, Michael, and see if that works out for you. Like I said, I like it because you can bring the flight plan in and boom, everything's there. There's really nothing. You know, I even followed my VATSIM, my VATSIM flight plans through it as well, and it works pretty good. It works pretty good. All right, here. So that guy's blocked. All right. All right. What's going on here? There's Whiskey Alpha. Let's see here. There's Whiskey Alpha. Okay, all right, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not completely lost. Alright. Gotcha. So that's closed. Alright. I'll make a right over here and then we'll make a left at Albuquerque. Hey, what's going on, Art? Oh, I almost died. What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Alright, there's... Yeah, it's not... This isn't where I want to go. That's blocked. Tell you what we're gonna do. Just here working. Oh yeah? They get everything lined out over there? Again? I got you. We're gonna make a U-turn down here, guys, and see exactly what in the wild world of sports is going on, because they got some barricades here. I don't know. Alright. Again, not even close. Uh-oh. That bad? Alright, we'll just take these. We'll just stay on Whiskey Bravo here. Yeah, it should be fine. Had to use my super zoom. Not even close. Dang, man. It's worse. I'll call you after this, man. I'll call you after this. You're in yeah, you're in days. Yeah, I'll call you after this. That's crazy though, man. I hate to hear that, dude. Yeah, must be doing some construction work or something. We'll bypass that. But this is about accurate in Houston. I mean, you spend half of your trip taxiing. So let's see what happens here. So let me look at my map while we're coasting along. Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, Whiskey Bravo. Yeah, we'll take that all the way down. We'll take that all the way down. Alright, so basically, Whiskey Alpha's closed. I'm not 100% sure if this is a permanent thing or what. That's cool that they added it though. I think that's really cool. I need to check the nodems down there in real world and see if that's been removed or not. Oh man. Houston traffic, commuter 549, non-taxi runway, 33 right via Whiskey Bravo. Houston traffic. Alright. Getting along there pretty good, I say so myself. Alright. Yeah, well, alright. So yeah, Michael, now I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm probably going to say this and like, there goes my stream. But ever since I replaced the, my router, things have tended to be a little more on the stable side, which is cool. Which is cool. So hopefully that continues. We'll see what happens. So, all right. So we'll depart runway heading, and so I need to see if I can bug in 3-3. Man, we're scooting down this taxiway. Let's slow down a little bit. 3-3. All right. All right. All that set there. Trim set. Flap set. All right. There's no way. Seriously? Why is this blocked off? So are they no longer, so are these runways out of service? Interesting. And there, of course, there's no, this makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, so I see they looks like they blocked all of that. You're gonna have to swim, amigo. Flying is closed today. I know, right? They have the entire, it's like the whole side of the airport's closed. The whole side of the airport is closed. Good grief. Alright, I think we might be alright. We might be alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and depart before they change their mind. Alright, landing lights on, strobe lights on, everything looks good there. APUs on bleed. Flight director on. Go ahead and set toga there. Files clear, everyone's clear. Say clearance received. Houston traffic, mirrored air 549, departing runway 33, right, departure to the northeast. Houston traffic. Alright, let's get out of here for drive over. Let's get out of here before someone puts a traffic cone on the runway or something before we take off. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I thought that was ground. I was about to say, too late, guys. We're sending it. Alright, guys. Take off. Take off power set. Engine instruments and limits airspeeds alive. Got 80 knots right there.
V1, rotate. V2.
Alright, we're up. Man, this... Whoa, we don't need all that. We don't need all that. There we go. It's a little more predictable. Alright, cool. Alright, and I need my head mode on there. The airplane cleaned up here. Bring that power back there just a hair. Okay, Houston traffic, commute air 549's on the upwind. Clear 33, right departure to the northeast. Last call, Houston traffic. Alright, I need to sync that. Make it a little bit easier. And then I need flight level. Alright, I guess that'll get me going there for 240. Make a right hand turn there. Go ahead, make sure we're good. Alright. Hey, Flight Sim, what's going on, my friend? What's going on, bud? You work today? Alright, climb power. Alright, let's see here. Alright, looking pretty good. So let's go. See, this is where things get a little cumbersome. Alright, what's that? Kiss kinky. We'll do direct that. We'll do direct that. Alright, let's go ahead and bug in. 310 flight level change. Alright, we're gonna miss that. We'll do Straya. Having to vector ourselves, y'all, so it's a little on the wonky side, but we'll make it work. Make it work. Alright. No, not this weekend. I got fired. What? You didn't get fired on your day off, did you, Flight Sim? No way, man. Sorry to hear that, bud. Joking, hello. I didn't get fired, just not working. Gotcha. I was about to say, man, I hope you didn't get fired during your day off. Oh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and add a little bit of a few more coals to the fire here and get our vertical speed up. Because we got to make 310 here pretty quick. Alright. Oh, this thing is so much fun to fly. Holy smokes. Even the 135 is a blast to hand fly. Just a blast to hand fly. I trim her out and she is extremely docile. Imagine your boss telling you no work today. I mean, every. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. It's crazy. All right, we're at 10 grand, y'all. So we'll go ahead and get the AP on, and we can go ahead and bring that power up to the stops, which I think is 89 right now, according to the FADIC. Appreciate the likes, y'all. All right. Cool. Looking good. Yeah, man, it had me worried. My. Okay. So jump outside for a smidget. I'll be watching the stream. When we tap, I gotta do something about here. God, no worries, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we're up and out here, y'all. Finally made it out of Houston. Watch Memphis jump online. I bet you they're gonna jump offline. Let's see. Yep, they did. They did. Alright, so literally no ATC services all the way over to Jackson. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I'll tell you what we'll do. What we'll probably do, we'll probably continue on to I'm thinking. We'll see what happens. If Houston jumps on, then we'll just make a turn back to Houston. If not, then we'll probably continue on to Dulles. We'll see what happens. All right, 18,000 feet there. 2 altimeter. Zoom out, not in, out. What's my only VR right now? Very good. Okay. My TCAS isn't on stand. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Okay. Let's change this though. Put down to 200. All right, there we go. It's a little better. Coming up to that cloud layer now. Turn all this off here. Oh, get those bleeds on. We'll go ahead and turn off the APU since we're well past 10 grand. All right, sweet. All right, folks, we're out of here. 23.7. We're climbing at Mach 0.56 there, so making pretty good time to Jackson. We got a pretty decent tailwind, so I think we won't lose too much time there. We'll just see what happens there, because I really want to get some ATC action from VATSIM. I was hoping we could get out in time to catch Memphis Center, but due to the fact, with it being Houston and the fact that we have to taxi half the way there to Jackson, they didn't want to wait for us, so that's all right. That's all right. Albuquerque Center's on. Show you guys where I'm looking at. So yeah, this is all from Sim through Sim Toolkit, Michael. Just to give you a heads up, bud. So yeah, initially we had Memphis Center on, so I'm thinking we might, if Houston doesn't come on, I'm thinking we might jump over to Dulles. I don't think that is a real world route per se. However, Embraer does run a 145XR out of there, but I think that guy covers like the northeast and the southeast quadrant. Like I've seen like Dulles to Huntsville, Huntsville, Rochester, places like that. So, there's that. A little bit of a rain band here, though. Doesn't look too crazy, but we'll just kind of have to see what happens there. I don't think there's any ATC. Okay, so approach is on there in Dulles. I can't tell who else is there. Alright, so we're 1,000 foot below. 310, we'll catch that guy. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll back this guy out a little bit, just in case someone else jumps on. We can, oh, there we go. We can continue to monitor it. Go from there. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of that guy. Let the airplane speed up a little bit, and we'll bring her back to climb power. So that's 0.6. We'll cruise about 0.74. Really 0.72. I think we could do 0.72 and still stay on time, right? I got some traffic here. Alfred knows here. No factor. I think we'll be fine. Nothing crazy there. See if we can squint and see him. No, I doubt it. There's still a ways out there. Alright, so that's 0.68. Continue to watch it. Oh man. There's 0.7. Oh, we'll roll the engines back there a little more. And we can jump over here to the proc page, or we can blow right past it. That's there we go. All right, yeah, so we're 290 miles out there from Jackson, Mississippi, which is state capital, by the way. Just fun little tidbit. But yeah, so it shouldn't be the approach. Like I said, we're taking the I think we're doing the RNAV. Doing our RNAV 3-4 left approach into Jackson. We'll land. I don't know what gate. I don't think the parking's all the way accurate in X-Plane. I can look at the charts though and see what parking we're going for, barring any unforeseens. I'm not even a big fan of the scenery in Dulles though, but I don't know. I mean, it works, right? It's functional, but I don't know. I think over time you kind of get spoiled with what are those fellers called? Flight beam. I get spoiled with that level of scenery, so it's really hard to deal with anything else or fly with anything else. But I mean, still still does the job, right? So I'm looking here, y'all, at the parking, and we'll just find the first available gate. I mean, it's not a whole lot going on there. Hot cargo area. Heck is that? 33 minutes out. So 0.70. Pretty sweet. Man, that's a cool looking airplane. If we can only get that in 2020. My word. My word. But it does still seem that at some point we'll see a CRJ in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So that's encouraging. I think so. But I mean, I would like to see an Embraer, or either ERJ or like an Embraer 170 or 175. Not saying that the airports are perfect, but it does, 2020 for what it is does have much higher quality scenery. I mean, of course, completely, newer platform, all that fun stuff. But, I think a regional aircraft would definitely serve that platform well, and give us the ability to enjoy the sim from a different perspective. I think that'd be really, really cool to be able to do that in 2020. Although, like I said, I'm having a blast with my GA, and especially Working Title just dropped another update for their CRJ4 mod or CJ4 mod. I think it's 0.60. So if you guys who currently own 2020 haven't checked it out, highly recommend it. I mean, they're just steadily adding new functionality on literally, guys, no joke, a weekly basis. Like every week, it's something insane that they're doing. Them and fly-by-wire. I mean, it's just mind-blowing what those guys were able to do with such limited support. So one can only imagine, once, the SDK matures, things like that. One can only imagine, the capabilities of the platform. And hey, let's not count out X-Plane because, at some point, we're going to start hearing news from X-Plane 12. So I'm curious to see what will happen there. I really am. I think Austin, by now, I think Austin has heard a lot of the the feature requests a lot of folks have been making. One of them for sure, I know a lot of you guys probably agree as well, is seasons, right? Having some sort of season depiction in sim, I think has been sorely needed for years, y'all. I mean, years, and just better weather depiction. Definitely better weather depiction. Of course, I still think there's always going to be a place for active sky, and this platform. Let's say do something groundbreaking. Coming up on 0.73. I'm gonna slow it down here a bit. We'll just keep an eye on our speed, on our distance there. Once we get about $150 out, I think we'll start a set. Looking pretty good so far, though. Oh, well, heck, let's go ahead and turn seatbelt signs off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. All right. Now we're in business. All right, just crossing, what's that? We're crossing Straya. As we make a turn, make our turn more toward the southeast. I swore I armed that guy, but whatever. A nice little trip out there to Jackson this afternoon. I don't know what brand of engines, what engine type. Oh, I broke X-Plane for a minute. I don't know what engine type. Let's see here if I can find it. This thing runs. I should know by now. Alrighty, let's see. According to we'll find it here. What's that engine? There we go. Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to go 7. Oh, I was thinking 0.74, but I don't want to. What's our ground speed? 431 over the ground right now. We'll bump it up here a little bit and see what that gives us. I'll drop some links as well, though, to the working title mod. I really do think they should just do their own website. The majority of the information I get is from VATSIM, which is fine, but And I'd love to see these guys do something for with their own website or something there. Well, I can't find the link now unless it got buried. Heck, I don't see it now. There's so many new posts though about yeah, nothing. Let's see. There's 0.72. There we go. Holy smokes, it's buried off in there. Alright. Alright. There's the link there for the working title mod, those of you who are interested. Then, you know, of course, then there's the, what's that mod? I can't even think of that mod's name, but there's a mod also for the Bonanza if you're interested. If you're interested in that as well. Then, on top of that, it's been a lot going on this week. Then, on top of that, PMDG also released the BBJ expansion for P3D, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's gonna be a buy for me. I don't know. I just as right now, I'm not seeing that being a purchase for me. I don't know, just not. Yeah, just not. I mean, it's really good, but I just don't see that being a thing for me. I don't know, we'll see. And I say that, and then boom, you know, I may stream it the next day. But as of right now, just I don't know. I don't do a lot of long hauls, so I can see that posing an issue. You know, now if we're talking like a citation or something like that, then we could talk. But as of right now, yeah, I don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself doing that. Although it's good, just don't see myself doing that. Let's see, what else have I heard? Explain's kind of doing its thing. Really haven't seen anything on the .org or anything interesting. I saw Flight Factor, Flight Factor's working on a 787. Yeah. Tolis released an update, version 1.1, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, just not a whole lot going on right now. I mean, there is, but there isn't. You know, it seems to be more, how can I say, exciting, I guess, over in 2020 land. But I mean, hey, it's new, right? So that's gonna be a thing. Definitely gonna be a thing for quite some time. But I don't know. It just, to me, my spider senses are tingling, and I have a feeling we're probably going to be getting an announcement from Laminar, the makers of X-Plane. I have a feeling we're probably going to be getting an announcement from them, you know, at some point. A big announcement. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. Just have that feeling. Just have that feeling. It may be Q1 of next year, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Man, I can't get this thing to line out. Let's see. Let's go back up here. I got about 74%. Unless the wind's changed up on us. No, you know, like I said, I'm not in a ginormous hurry today. I was hoping that worked. That's okay. Really cool. Even the recessed lighting there wing lights. Just a cool looking airplane. Let's do 7. Start kind of if we look out in the distance there, we can start kind of to see our arrival. There's 0.79. All right, I'll roll them back here a little bit. Or settle down. 193 miles out there. The Atlanta Center's on. I was hoping somebody else would come on, but that's alright. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking, let's see, how far is that while I'm talking about it? Let's see, how far is that? Okay. Ah, 784 miles. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Bring the power back a little bit. It's 180 there. Let's see if we can tune to. There's nothing going on right now, so we'll tune to Atlanta Center. See what's going on over there. If we can reach them, I'm not sure. We're still a ways out. 132. 3297. Yeah, we're still a ways out. We're not gonna get them. That's cool though that that is simulated. That's funny though, absolutely nothing is going on in Houston today. I remember at one point, Houston Center, I mean, it was like clockwork for those guys, but, you know, I mean, of course, you know, folks' schedules change and things like that, so. Am I typing? I think I'm typing. I forgot how to turn that off. Alright, cool. I mean, those guys were like clockwork at one point, but now I'm not sure what's going on. Not sure what's going on. That's the look. Let's see. ERJ-145. Doing some pre-flight planning here and see if we can make this work. Alright, so that's wanting to go. It's wanting to cut up through Tennessee. Nashville, so we still really would only be talking to let's look here. Okay, so Alabama, we'll just skirt him a little bit. We may do that. We might do that. Alright, in that case then, we might want to send it, try to make some time up. So we'll do continuing the service to Dulles. See what's going on there. All right. $700. Let me go ahead and generate it. I think that's about 2 hours. Probably about an hour and 40 flight time, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty close to 2 hours. Pretty close to 2 hours. That's all right. Get the 0.75 there, roll her back. 14 minutes to go, y'all. 14 minutes to go. And in fact, I'll go ahead and reduce that speed, and we'll start ascent down. And vertical speed is king in this thing. Heck, we might do a visual if it's just crazy clear out there today. In fact, I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go ahead and I swear it's 453. Go ahead and follow that guy just to get it ready for our turn. We'll do a little short turn. I mean, of course, we're not gonna do a 30-minute turn, right? But we'll do a little short turn there and get ourselves.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I wasn't talking to you, Google. I was talking to our guys here on the stream. All right. We'll go ahead and continue this descent here. Oh, that's too much. We'll do about $2,000 there. See how that does. So, as I'm gauging my descent, especially uncontrolled, I'm utilizing a couple of things there. We're looking at our ground speed, seeing what we're doing over the ground. You can do the formula. The formula gets a little weird though if you're dealing with ATC and things like that, but it gives you a good rough draft, especially. I know some aircraft in sim, their range rings don't really match up to what you really see, which is, I don't know how that could be, but I've seen it. So for example, right now you think, we're about 80-ish miles from the field there, when in actuality you're more like 100, things like that. So You know, but these the range rings on the ERG are pretty accurate. Haven't had any issues with those. So I'll kind of use that to kind of cross-reference myself. But sometimes, you know, the FMC can get wonky and it'll throw your distances off. So we don't want that. So I'll use that to kind of gauge and see where I'm at as well. Have some traffic there off behind us, but I think we're fine. Oh, and I suppose we'll make a call. Jackson traffic, commuter 549, type Embraer 145, about 80 to the west of the field at the 24.5. Down to 4 will be Shunnar Nav, tree 4 left approach, Jackson traffic. Are the visual? I'm not sure yet. Alright. Hadn't seen Fort Worth Center on in a while either. I was thinking maybe like that'll be on like a FNO or something like that, but I think the closest FNO for Fort Worth is like the 29th. I don't know why I'm thinking the 29th. I think it's the 29th. I was actually going to do an FNO, but yeah. I'm going to idle this guy out. Embraer's a weird animal. You would think like we're idle now, and this thing is dropping speed. That's interesting, cool, but I'm try to keep that power up there. All right. Let's see, let's check out the weather. Let's check the weather in Jackson, see what's going on. What's going on over there? Alright, so winds are out of the north at 6 knots, visibility at 10, sky condition overcast at 1600. Let's see. Temperature 1 to 4, dew point 11, altimeter 3004. Alright. I've never used this texting function. I think it's tab or something like that. I forgot. There's another way you can pull up your FMC as well, which that would probably be a little more convenient. Not sure why I'm still clicking that, but I don't know. It seems to work nicely as well. Ooh, while that's up, we can go and take a look. See what kind of approach speeds we're going to be looking at. I'll roll this guy over to... Oh, so that's not working? Oh, okay, there we go. Landing weight pending. Okay. Alright. Alright, so coming up on 18,000 feet. And what did I say, y'all? What did I say? 3003? Alright. Oh no, I won't do that. Alright. Altimeter set. Go ahead and reduce our range here. Lots of weather today. You know what? Let's do this. Let's change this up. So let's go ahead and sync our heading bug. Let's shoot the ILS. Let's go to arrival. Runway. Then we're gonna take in 3-4. Let's see, scroll down here. Alright, let's see. Execute that. Alright, so this goes to our route. Flight plan. There's Faven. Let's go direct Faven. Alright, 60 miles out. I can probably shallow that descent out here a little bit. And try to maintain about 270. Alright, let's go. Let's take a look at this approach. See what's going on here. There's 3-4 left. Now I'll bring it over here so you guys can see as well. There's 3-4 left, and the localizer. Let's see, it'll be 10. 9.3. 109.3. We'll go ahead and get our nav 1 tuned. Tuned there. Final approach course would be 239. Catch glide slope at 1800. Alright, let's see. And minimum safe altitude be 3.5. Alright, missed approach procedure. We'll climb 1200, make a right turn. Climb a right climbing turn to 3 grand on a 070 heading there. Alright. And hold it raking. So, alright. Oh, that looks marvelous there. All right. All right, let's go ahead and continue down to 6,000 there. Alright, let's bug in 6 grand, roll the power back. There we go. And seatbelt signs on. Alright. Jackson traffic commuter 549 is 40 to the west of the field out of 11,000 down 46 and be Chennai. Let's runway 34 left approach. Jackson traffic. Alright. I think if that approach starts somewhere, so I can find it. Soon as I can find it. Where are you? Alright, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, like 2100. take this bearing pointer, put it on nav 1. There's Faven. All right, y'all, looking pretty good there. It's coming through 10,000. All right, we got numbers yet for? Let's check and see. All right, so flaps 22. I'm gonna land the flaps 22. VREF at 135. Cool. Alright, we're at 9.5 there, landing lights on. Keep the power up there. I like to stay about 240. Still got a ways to go. Still got about 29 miles before we get to Faven. Keep her speed up here. And do a quick glance on the overhead. The pressurization is automatic, so we don't have to deal with that. Thankfully. Yeah, everything looks good. Is that? Alright, that's down. Cool. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Oh, got an update. So here's what I'm going to do. So we're getting pretty close to trying to latch into this localizer, right? So we'll sync our heading bug one more time, and then we'll go ahead and transfer lateral navigation from the net from our FMS to our heading there of what, 094 or something like that. Let's roll that power back so we can put our set this guy up for nav and press it again. It's ILS, and then we need to see, dial in tree 9. All right, ish. There we go. All right. I mean, we still got a while. We can kind of eyeball it here until we got about 20 miles, so we get to Faven. So looking pretty decent so far. All right, there's $6,000. I'm gonna go ahead and dial in 2100, y'all. I'll get 2100 in there. There we go. I'll go ahead and dial that in. And I think we should be at 2100 at seriously, Houston Center? Seriously? Are we really jumping online right now? My word, y'all. Oh my gosh. You know, it'd be awesome if VATSIM would have like a I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm sure it helps for, you know, like server fees. So why not charge to like schedule ATC services? Not, you know, or yeah. So like, for example, we want to schedule it for, I don't know, 6 p.m. or something like that. You pay $5 or whatever, $10, and boom, you got guaranteed services. So you're not, you're kind of playing both sides of the fence. So you got the, you know, on time service like Pilot Edge, but at the same time, you know, I mean, if it's a situation to where they're just come on whenever they want to, then they can do that as well. So just an idea. Just an idea, y'all. So I guess we'll head back to Houston. I know, right? Just saying, because I was not set up for a 700 nautical mile trip right now. Not right now. All right, so we're about 15. No, about 18 miles from Faven. Let's Let's see. Does that work? What is that? Oh, okay. That's cool. Vertical situation display. Sweet. That's handy. Okay. Alright, so we're at a 4.5, y'all, for 21. Let's get my plate out for that plate. Let's see here. Alright, so we need to catch the glide slope at Dabby. That's our initial approach fix. I may square us off here, y'all. We're going to idle up here on the power. I may square us off here. Let's see, nav 1. Alright. We may not quite go all the way to Faven. Vertical speed, we'll continue to walk that down here. We'll come down to about 1,400 foot per minute. Let's get the APU on. APU is on. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna shortcut it a little bit. We're gonna square this off. I'm not gonna hit Faven. Alright, let's shallow that guy out a little bit. Still got a little bit. There's the Loke. Alright, just what I wanted to see. So I like to get me I like to get me a 45-degree intercept angle here. So let's see if we can get ourselves. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? But if we can get a little 45-ish degree intercept, to be pretty cool. Or landing lights on, yeah, landing lights on, seatbelt sign is on, beacon light on. Good, there, APU is on. Alright, go ahead and get that bleed air on there. Alright, engine bleeds, closed both sides, looks good. Alright, so let's arm the AP button. Like I said, we roll this. Got my power idled here. I don't need that. Let's go ahead and set our thrust rating to continue. Alright, take off there. In the event, you know, we gotta go around, we can do that. Alright, so we'll hold by 180. Hope you guys kind of visualize what we're doing here. I'm just looking for that swing. Once we get that swing there, we can get ready to intercept and watch that power. But it also depends on the airplane as well, because sometimes 45 degrees can be a little aggressive. Which, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. I'll go ahead and catch flaps 9 there. Let's see, getting close to Dabby. Alright, there's the glide slope, gear down. Alright. My controls. Oh, I can't button doesn't work on here. There we go. All right. My controls. Follow that guy. All right, it's 1,000 feet. Flaps 22. Let's see. Stabilize. Mr. Perch altitude is set. Alright, there's 29 there. I'll try to keep that power in there. Getting a little slow for my liking. Alright, MDA's at 200. Woo! Alright, there we go. Runway in sight, y'all. It's like, man, I don't want to go missed. Lots of power there, lots of power, lots of power. A little too slow for my liking. Continue.
$150. 10.
Alright. Straighten her out there a little bit. Alright, Versers. We might catch that high speed. We might. Yeah, I think we'll catch it. Alright, y'all. Welcome to Jackson. Alright. Alright, let's get the airplane cleaned up. The heck with your radio call, right? Good grief, I made no final call. No base to final. Hey, how you doing? And nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, well. I mean, I was here anyway, right? But Jackson traffic, commuter 549s, clear 34 left. That's the 8. That's traffic. Not one call, y'all. Shame. A shame. I guess we can catch a replay since, yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I can't stand. You can't get rid of that. You have to wait for it to go away. Alright, we get the point. Yep. Alright, we can. Let's see here.
500.
Oh, man. Gotta say, I was a little, it's like, man, I don't want to go missed. Did not want to go miss on that one. Just got back, man. Oh, cool. Welcome back. What'd you get? And I hope you brought enough for everybody. Yep, hope you brought enough. Just kidding. Alright. Yeah, I got a little slow on that one. A little too slow on that one. Can I zoom in time? What is that? Okay. Whoa, what is that? Sure, a bunch of groceries and dog food. Sweet. Just kidding. Yeah, a little off on that one. I don't know. Love the wing flex, man. That's just, I don't know. Let's see here. I think I think it's all jet there. I don't know. It's weird. Sweet. Let's make our way. Let's see. Did you end up with ATC? Heck no. Then here's the funny part, Michael. So, I mean, we're like in the terminal area of Jackson, right? Boom, Houston jumps on. Now, mind you, Jackson doesn't sit in Houston's airspace. It's actually Memphis. So, yeah. Yep. Ah, well. So we're gonna do a quick turn, and we'll make a run back to Houston. Make a run back to Houston. Man, that weather was not playing in Jackson though. Holy cow! Almost to minimums. Not kidding in Jackson today. Goodness gracious. All right, did I get that strobe off? Yeah, I did. All right. Alright, we'll squeeze on the brakes here, get her nice and stopped. Alright, parking brake is set, and signs off there, pumps off, pump number 2 stays on. Cool. Alright, and I'm missing something. I think I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, GPU. GPU is what we're missing, y'all. Alright, let's get that on. Get that on. Go ahead and get that door open. I wonder if that's clickable. Alright, and get the passengers all deplaned, and we'll get our route situated here for our return trip back to Houston. Landing rate 31. I don't know, it's a little too it's a little too light there, don't you think, y'all? Alright, let's see. Let's do this. There we go. Want to bore you guys with particulars. Alright. Let's see. Gotta redo the flight plan, so that's what's taking me a bit. Generate that. Hour and 2 minutes, y'all. Just a heads up. Alright. Reset. Pull that one in there. And let's see, we're commuting there. 1140, 1165. All right. We'll do 30,000 heading back. All right. Hopefully that updated. All right. Oh, I think I can unplug this guy now. I can't do it anymore. All right. Whew. Good old wireless headset. All right. I think we are all set here. Ready to go. All right, y'all. So we're good to go here. I have to get this all configured. Map. And I'll give you guys an idea here. As soon as that loads up. Oh, the flight would have been perfect if they would have just stayed online for a little bit. Alright, let's see. There you go. Now we got I got a little action there going on in Houston, so it won't be too terribly boring heading back there. So pretty much kind of sort of the same routing. Not too different there. Load heading back will be 49. We'll try it. Let's see. Zero fuel weight will be at 38,000 pounds. We'll take back 6.9 on the fuel, and it's saying 320. We're gonna do we'll do 300. We'll do that. Routing. So we'll cross the Alexandria VR in Louisiana, and then we'll transition on the Huzzy 4 via Alexandria into Houston and treat you right. Like I said, Houston Center is on, so that may or may not change. We'll see what happens there. So, or not, because the what's that thing called? The little keypads for FMC is. I don't know. That's a feature that I'd never use, and I totally wish I wouldn't use it. But anyway. Alright, so let's see. We'll reinitialize the FMS there and reprogram. Get our programs. I mean, our altitudes programmed up. There we go. 300. If I can learn how to type, that'd be just phenomenal. Alright, 300 there. Alright. Status page. Let's see what status looks like. Everything looks good there. Alright. Departure. It's going to be flipped, so we'll be departing really Jackson. And tree 4 left, I think. Yep. And no SID, no transition. So arrival, we'll arrive into Houston. We'll plan for 3-3 right. I am willing to bet all of this is going to change. So it's going to be pretty interesting getting all this reconfigured up and in the FMC while we're traveling. So let me have Z4 arrival Z4. Okay. All right, no procedures. Approach. Why not? ILS. I have a feeling all this is going to change, so I'm just really just getting some, getting what we filed in here and seeing what happens. What did I say, 30,000? Yeah, that's what I said. We'll save that. Jump back routing, performance. All right. Performance. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I'll have to change that up. That kind of snore fest for me. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, we'll do. I don't know if it'll take 49. We'll take that. All right. Three zero, and we'll just do 6,900. I mean, 51 pounds. There we go. All right, that's loaded up. All right, trim is set. All right, progress looks good there. All right, let's keep that bad boy, and we are good to go. All right, all that's set up there. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we're good to go there. Weather in Houston probably hasn't changed much. I think I broke something here because it's not doing anything, but that's all right. Let's do that. Okay, cool. What's the weather? 3509. So we might get 33. We might get through. See what happens. All right. Jetstar, y'all. That's a European carrier, if I'm not mistaken. Like we're almost set to go. Before we head out, y'all, I am going to run to the lab real quick, so I will be right back. Alright, y'all, I am ready. Alright, all set here. Let's go ahead and dive back in the flight deck and ease out of here. Okay, so APU's already on. A lot of this stuff we're pretty much, we'll come on that for a minute. Pretty much set to go. Let's see. Guess we'll go ahead and come off GPU. Clear that. Alright. Why is the dome light back on? That's weird. Alright, and speaking light on. We'll go ahead and shut this here. Close that. Close that. And we'll go ahead and we'll clear ourselves all the way up to not that high. Clear ourselves all the way up to 300. We'll leave everything alone for right now. Alright, sweet. Make sure all the ground equipment's clear. Flight attendant is ready back there. Alright, let's get out of here.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
At least clear of the gates there, so we'll come out back here. Alright.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
2998, so that dropped a little bit. I may need to get out of here. Maybe a little rough coming out. Alright. Alright, seatbelt signs are on. APU gens connected. Pumps on. Go ahead and get the hydraulic pumps on. Sweet.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Guess I'll
Windshield strap
hooked up and ready to go.
release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Alright, parking brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, I think we're all set there, so APU bleeds on, APU gen is on, pumps on, hydraulic pumps are on. We're clear on the right, go ahead and fire up the right engine. Once again, guys, no idea what Jetstar is here. Just saying. Just saying. Just crazy the detail of the engines there. My goodness. I got them guys fired up. They don't take long to get rolling. Go ahead and fire up one there, clearing the left. Make sure Houston's on. Alright, Houston's on. 34.42. We'll be talking to those guys heck. As soon as we get just to the west of Vicksburg, I think is what we'll call them. Alright, it's getting pushed back here. Getting pushed back, and that's about it, I think.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And set the brake there.
Connecting tow. Stand by.
Alright. Let's go ahead and turn off the APU gen. We'll hold off on the taxi light until they're clear of us. Although we will get the flaps. We'll go ahead and set those flaps.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, is he clear this time? Because last time I felt like I was going to run over him. Alright, there he is. There he is. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Not much power needed at all to get going. That is just too cool. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Jackson traffic, commuter air 1165, type Embraer 145. Taxi into runway 34 left via, heck, what is it? Let's see. Let's see here. Via Alpha for a departure to the southwest. Jackson traffic. Good grief. I was gonna try to take Alpha 3, but that Jetstar thing is there, so whatever. Alright, we'll make a left here. Apparently there's a hot cargo spot here somewhere. Not sure what that would be, but thought that was interesting. Hot cargo. See, this is the only thing that's missing in the A300. I just need a little directional control, so I don't have to, because the tiller sometimes can get you in a bind, because you could, you don't want that. You want, nice deflections there to the left and to the right. So hopefully that gets looked at some point. FedEx there. I burned up a little more runway than I wanted to, but whatever. On our arrival there, that'd be fine, I suppose. There's Alpha. Let's see, FMS. It's doing a quick glance to make sure everything is set.
Takeoff okay.
Alright. Man, this thing is scooting. What we're doing, 23 knots. Tap the brakes a little bit. That'll be good. That'll be good. Is it a port? Is it a land? It's Portland. Experienced in Northwest rain. Help Craig earned his S2 rating. Ah, cool. So just FYI, PDX is hot right now. You guys can mosey on over there and help Greg get his S2. So may take the 300 up there at some point. I don't know. Don't know. All right, so let's see. I'm looking for button 3-4 here. 3-4 dialed in there. All right, runway heading is set. Jackson traffic, Commuter Air 1165 departing runway 34 left departure to the southwest. Jackson traffic. All right. All right, landing lights on, strobe lights on. Finals clear. Runway is clear, and I will say that clearance received. Everything looks good. I may run a sync on my heading bug real quick, just before we apply takeoff power. So use the brakes here a little bit. Nice slow roll. All right. Alright, looks good there, and we'll sync the heading bug. Alright. Alright, engine stabilized there, and take off. Go power set. Engine instruments and limits, airspeed's alive. There's 8 knots already. Yeah, she's ready to go. Alright, V1.
Rotate. V2.
Yeah, she's ready to go. Pause the red climb gear up. Alright, bring this guy back here to climb thrust. Lower that nose a little bit. I'm about to go ahead and dive into some IMC. Let's see, flight level change. Alright. Jackson traffic 1165, clear 34 left, departure to the southwest. Last call, Jackson traffic. Alright, let's get out of here. If I can get to my thruster rating panel, that'd be beautiful. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and vector myself, guys. Get myself vectored over here. Alright, go ahead and get the airplane cleaned up there. We're gonna bring the flaps up. And get my heading dialed in here. Alright. Alright, there's... Alright, looks like she's starting to come up on 220 there pretty quick. Let's go ahead and work the power back. Alright, looking pretty good. Just getting above that cloud layer. Let's see, climb thrust is set. I can start climbing out there at 240. Problem is, you know, even though FedEx is amazing and it helps tremendously in energy management, if we left the autopilot in climb mode, of course it'll pitch for 240. I've found that sometimes she'll want to pitch a little too flat, And as soon as 240 hits, boom, you've blown past it, and you can, you know, overspeed and all that fun stuff. So, what I try to do, I just try to hand fly it as much as I can till 240, and then at that point, once the flight director starts to kind of catch up, you know, either I'll continue to hand fly it or I'll give it to Otto and let Otto do his thing. Alright, so let's see. Let's go direct Alexandria. Alright, go ahead and engage LNAV and cool. And I'll go ahead and start working in some additional climb power to get that vertical speed we want. Alright, we'll climb by 88, 87-ish. We're getting it. Good grief. Alright, 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. I'll go ahead and open up the bleeds both sides and go ahead and shut off the APU. And we're actually starting to pitch. And then we're climbing at like 0.56 again. So we'll pitch for that and seatbelt signs off. We're out of here. Alright, Houston Center. How about that? Where are you? They're what, 34, 4, something like that? I think so. 34, 425. Alright, go ahead and bring the power up there. There we go.
Delta 69 radar contact 25 miles. Radar contact 25 miles to the northwest of the Halogen VOR at flight level 35.
Hey Boeing, what's going on, man? How you doing, sir?
330 for traffic.
That's a pretty sweet plane, man. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, she is, man. I love that thing. Love that thing. Yeah, hey Boeing, I hope you're doing well, bud. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this thing is so much fun, Michael. So much fun. I'm telling you.
46, turn right heading 040 for
I'm telling you, if we get this thing in like 2020 or something like that, I mean, you're talking about a game changer for sure. You're talking about a game changer. Alright, I think everything's all set up top. Great, how are you keeping? Pretty good, man. Hanging in there, you know, trying to stay safe and do all the... It's a wrap. Hope you're well. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. It's a wrap. Yeah, man, it's a done deal, man. You mess around and get a good RJ in there, and that's what I was, you know, that's what I was... we were talking about before, man. I mean, it's just it's sorely. I mean, it's just a sorely needed, to me, sorely needed aircraft in the platform, like for sure.
2417,
For sure. 22.1 is what we're out of. Let's see. No, we should be fine. We should be fine.
2,500 for 24.
I'm just hoping they don't change us up on the arrival. I don't know how this thing is going to react on the arrival. That's what I'm just saying. It was, I forgot what aircrafts. I know the earlier iteration. Now a lot's changed with the updates and things like that. But the earlier iteration of this airplane, if you had to make some last minute changes, it just said the heck with it and gave it to you. You know, it was like your entire ND would just go blank. But a lot's changed for sure. It seems kind of weird seeing X-Plane again when everyone's hooked up. So it's kind of nice seeing.
Correction, American 3476.
It's kind of nice seeing X-Plane again for a change. Yeah, you know, and I think that's the thing for me, Boeing. Like, of course, I have 2020, right? But there's some things. Sometimes I'll get a fancy for like airliner flying, for example, which to me, this is just my personal opinion. 2020 hasn't gotten that quite right just yet. You know, I think it'll get there at some point, but I don't think we're there just yet. Now, having said that, you know, there's a lot of other aircraft on other platforms I use as well. So, you know, you'll have the X-Craft's ERJ, which is what we're in now. The Tolis 319 in X-Plane, and you know, I also still use P3D as well. You know, the FS Labs A319 and PMDG 737. So right now I'm kind of spread out across the platforms, which you know, being in the industry for, you know, and not trying to admit my age, but being in this industry for as long as I have, you know, that tends to happen when you're going from one platform to another. You know, you start to spread yourself kind of thin, but as developers start to, you know, put more emphasis on that one particular platform, then, you know, you can make more of a transition there, so it's not so bad. Let's see here.
Right, taxi guys, Sierra Foxtrot, Romeo.
Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're picking up airspeed there. Yeah, it was really nice seeing jumping in this guy from time to time. Okie dokie. I think we're all set there. Let's see. Yeah, it's a great for airliners. I do believe PMDG is making some aircraft. It will start to come together. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Boeing. Yeah, I think you know, I think after a certain period of time, you know, I think things, you know, I totally agree with you. I think things will start to, you know, airliners will become more prevalent in 2020, and, you know, as it becomes more of a solid platform, right, to develop on. So it just takes time. That's all. That's all. GA flying, I mean, I'm all over it. Absolutely love it. The Citation CJ4, which is what Mike Salmon, let's see, Michael streamed yesterday. I was trying to say your screen name, Michael, and not screw it up. But yeah, Michael streamed yesterday. That thing's phenomenal. Your airspeed under control here. You know, that airplane's phenomenal in a platform with mods though, so that's the only difference. But with that being said, you know, there's definitely some work to be done for sure in the platform. But, you know, once again, I think it'll get there. Man, that guy's busy. Holy cow!
17 right for.
And I think that's Natchez, I believe. All right, so I think we're just coming out of the Mississippi State line. So need to get ready to. Yep, there he is. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. I think that's the viewer there. Let's see. Yep, Natchez. All right. Let's see. What's this guy here? 1135. Wait a minute, what? There we go. Alright, cool. Sir, good evening. Commuter 1165 with you, 300. We're about 20 to the west of Natchez VOR.
Commuter 1165 Houston Center Low, Spark 2537.
2537 for 1165. Let's see. Three seven. Let's see. I say east or west. We're east of the VR. I hope I said that. Hope I said that.
1165 radar contact and position reported. Welcome aboard.
Alrighty. 1165. Alright, looking pretty good now. Thanks. So we're going to be finding a little bit of a headwind. Got about 25 knot quartering headwind there, so we'll be fine. We'll keep about 0.72 on the airspeed to give us a decent cruise, and we should still make it about an hour and 10 minutes, give or take. Alright.
417, welcome to Austin, exit left when able. And exit right when able for JetBlue 20%.
See where they're landing at. See what they're landing at. I think I should see Houston's.
JetBlue 2417, make
Yeah.
sure you exit left, because if you exit right, you'll go to the grass. Got you. 2417.
Let's see. All right. Let's see where we're at now. 0.71. Let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit. Okay, I think I had the ATIS here initially. All right, there it is. Let's see here. So winds 350 at 5. Visibility at 10, broken at 5500, broken at 2500. Temperature 21, dew point 12. Alright. Yeah, so we should get 3-3 unless he puts us on something else, which I doubt. Definitely doubt. But yeah, this thing is absolutely an absolute dream. And other than that FMC thing. Well, yeah, an absolute dream to fly, y'all. This is a really, really nice airplane.
JetBlue 2417, taxis are up by a Charlie Golf 3. Have a great
Zoom out here a little bit.
Golf 3 for JetBlue 2417. Thank you.
I don't even have a pen up here, y'all. What am I doing? I got one. Alright. For my notes. Alright, so we're about 58 from Alexandria VOR, so it'll probably be giving us clearance here for the arrival here shortly. So about 238
Houston Center, American.
miles out.
Second hour clearance. Sorry about that. Stand by.
There we go. Let's see. Seems like is that payware aircraft? Oh, thank you. Let's see. It is. Yes, it is payware. I'll drop a link for you as well, sir.
Ready to go.
A phenomenal aircraft. It's kind of, I wouldn't go so far to say that it's study level, but it's a very, very good balance between the two.
Okay, that's partially your vectors to Evans.
Let's see.
330, 10 minutes after, departure with you.
Sorry.
2403 for the squawk, American 636.
All right.
feedback is correct, especially at your discretion, room late.
So when you get this guy, it comes in a package there. You get the
And would be prompt for us to push on to taxiway golf.
You're pushing on to taxiway golf is approved.
Alrighty, thanks. Push on to taxiway golf is approved. We're at 636.
Gotcha, man. All right.
Expect runway 29 for departure.
Sure, no problem. No problem at all. But yeah, so yeah, it comes with the 145, and the 145XR, and also includes the Legacy if you get the Uber edition. Let's see, which comes with everything, but I think you can break them up in different, different aircraft depending on what you want. That's calling us there.
The last question I asked you is, do you want VFR flights? Roger.
All right.
November 9 Juliet, Victoria's currently in IFR.
Okay, so make sure I have that off. There we go. But yeah, it's just a fully modeled cabin. Lights work as well.
Juliet, squawk 257.
Condemn those. Of course, that's the door control. Wouldn't mess with that. But all the lights are functional. Flight deck door opens and closes as well. Just a few little oddities there. I mean, it's like I said, it's not, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's study level, but it's a good balance in between the two. And I think a lot of times we kind of get stuck on that whole study level deal, and we want features that we hardly ever use and things like that. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This is, I have more fun in this aircraft than a lot of, study level products out there. So if that says anything, flight deck window also opens as well.
Number 9 Juliet, runway.
Well, odds and ends there.
Taxi via Alpha Echo.
Let's see. Might consider getting it, but flown. I've never flown Embraer or Bombardier aircraft in flight sim. Usually fly. Oh, cool. And it's funny you mentioned that, Boeing, because and you can ask Michael. I'm the exact opposite. So I tend to fly like short to medium routes. I rarely do long hauls. So I tend to gravitate towards the A321 is probably the quote unquote biggest I fly on a normal basis. But I typically do like the A319, A320, 737, the Embraer. If there's a good CRJ out there, I'll typically fly that as well. I love those short sectors, if that makes sense. And to me, especially my schedule, it works out really good for me. Study level, but the only people who actually use them is if they really want every feature. Exactly. I mean, there's, when you really drill down into some of the features list, accurate hydraulic temperatures depending on the aircraft state, and come on, y'all. Come on. If 2020 get their act together with a Dreamliner and 740.
At 14,000, the Houston altimeter is 29er.
Cross Hudson at 14,000, 29er altimeter, Premier 1165.
Delta 725, contact Jacksonville.
All right, let's see here.
2592 Delta 725, thanks, see ya.
Get my
725, that was 135.92.
Get my chart set up real quick.
25, thanks.
Let's see here. If I can, where's that rival? Crossheads in 14,000. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Alexandria. Yeah, we got a while. We got a while. We got a while. Let's see. I had to go Dreamliner. We'll be doing a lot more long hauls. Yeah, I just, man, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do flights longer than 3 hours. Measure flight. Oh, cool, cool.
0306.
Let's see. Airport is capable of handling real life. Gotcha. Yeah, it's I think the longest I'll do is maybe like actually about the same. About 3 hours is my max there. As far as the size of aircraft, I think right now actually this is probably the longest I've ever spent in a, I guess, quote unquote heavy aircraft. There's another aircraft in X-Plane, an A300. From a company called AnyBuild, and it's phenomenal. Of course, it's in the cargo trim, and I've been flying that thing around quite a while ever since I bought it, and that's probably the heaviest I've gone. Probably it really has. Probably been the heaviest I've gone. Every now and then I'll take a 747 up, but even then that's 2.5 hours for me, and that's cargo, right? So. Maybe if we get a Concorde or something like that, I could probably do, some transatlantic crossings or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we just crossed Alexandria there. Let's see.
5x5.
Michael, probably I can easily see Quality Wings fulfilling your wish, sir, and doing a 787. No, like I'll do, like for example, I streamed it. You remember when I did the Khalid Air? It was from JFK to, where the heck did I go? I think it was from JFK to somewhere in Florida. And that's been the last time I've been in that 747. I know, guys, it's terrible. It's terrible, but I don't know. I love, like, I can probably do regional hops for a while. Yeah, but you remember that Khalid Air, though? I had all kinds of problems with it. It was, I don't know if that was a sim or what, but I was having all kinds of problems with it. After 7 years of flight simming, actually all done 5 long hauls, all done hot down. Yeah, it's been a lot of firsts this year for sure. Boeing. I would say probably my longest. This is when I was back in school. Probably the longest I've done was 13 hours, and that was from Atlanta to I think it was Gatwick or something like that. But that's been over 10 years ago. So, yeah, I just don't have the time. I really know. And I can't, I hate leaving my computer just running, right? And yeah. Especially, with kids, leaving a computer unattended for an extended period of time, huge mistake. Huge mistake. So, I don't know. Let's see. Wapple. Yeah, we got a while. Let's see. Here's Hudsey. Yeah, we'll stay up for a little longer. We'll stay at 30,000 for a little bit. Let's see. I'm thinking once we get about 80 miles from what's that feller called?
Houston Center, American 256, holding short and
About 80 from Wapple. I guess we'll go ahead and start a descent, which is be pretty soon. Actually, it'll be pretty soon.
clear for takeoff, maintain runway heading, American 256.
Number 9er, Juliet, radar contact.
So we'll set up. We'll get our. Actually, we'll go ahead and do it now. Go ahead.
Juliet.
Get our altimeter set in there.
500.
Begin 140, and then we'll get that going. But yeah, so normally, like the normal trips for me run about an hour and a half to. Alpha from Heathrow. Let's see here. Well, plan JFK also going to fly into Philadelphia. JFMC. Accidentally programmed in Philadelphia. I've done that. You know, and it's like, oh crap, you know, what was I doing? But yeah.
6 holding short, runway 29.
Totally have done that. Or I've done this as well. I've
29, clear for takeoff, runway heading, American 636.
you know, if I'm departing like Dallas Love, I'll put DFW as my originating airport. And I'll wonder why my, you know, FMC isn't
Number 5, Romeo X.
that's not isn't cooperating or something like that.
Flight following.
I've done that as well.
Coordinated and controlled airspace.
Done that as well.
You airborne, 5 Romeo X.
Roger, remain clear of the Houston class Bravo airspace.
Roger, we'll stay clear of the Houston class Bravo and we'll
All right.
airborne, 5 Romeo X. Remain outside of the Houston class Bravo, please. Roger, Wilco will remain clear of the Houston class Bravo, 5 Romeo X.
There you go. And so afterwards, I refuel at Philly and flew straight to JFK. I wanted to fly the approach. It takes you over. Yeah. New York for sure, though, has some just some of the most amazing approaches in the country. I mean, it really does. For me, like the river visual into LaGuardia is just wow.
American 256 radar contact.
No, I cannot wait until
American 256 radar contact. The altitude pass.
until we can do that in 2020.
American 256, say your altitude passes.
5,000 feet right now, sir.
American 256, maintain flight level 230.
Wow.
230, American 256.
All right, so here's where we're at here. So we need to be at Hudsey at 14,000. So I think we're on track.
American 636 radar contact. The altitude passing.
Never flown to New York in real life, but I've seen the airports. It looks amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
330, American 636.
I've landed in, no, 'cause I ended up landing in Newark.
346, say Mach number.
Yeah, I've landed in Newark, but yeah, haven't had the opportunity yet to
Delta 69, do not exceed.
land in LaGuardia in real life, but Newark and yeah, it was just Newark. I always try to avoid JFK in real life, so that's probably why. Let's jump out. Well,
256, proceed direct Dreamer.
there we go. All right, jump outside for a minute.
Proceed direct Dreamer, American 256.
Whoops, nope. Gonna get the seatbelt signs on there. Let's double check. I just want to double check the arrival. So in terms of speed restrictions, we're really not dealing with anything too crazy. Just at Hudzy, we need to be at 14,000 at 280. Right now, I want to say we're about 60 from Wapple there, so still got a little ways. And then from there, he'll probably vector us to whatever. So that's what we're looking at now, guys. And yeah, we are 17 minutes out. So really quick trip today. Really quick trip. Let's see here. Cool. Jump back up front. Zoom in here a little bit.
American 606, turn left heading 17018, see direct 11. Alright, left turn 170 and direct 11.
I'm not going to bother trying to pre-plan the arrival because I know it, like if I pick 33 right, he's probably going to give me 33 left, so I'm just not going to say anything. Hold for 33 right. I'm kind of semi-planned for 33 right, so we'll see. We'll see. My favorite approach I had in real life was Orlando, landscape below the lakes and houses, the improve weird. Oh yeah, Orlando's a very picturesque approach as well. I would say probably one of my most recent was earlier this year. I flew into I think it was Chuck Yeager Field in West Virginia, and you know, there's still some snow there. It was beautiful. You know, flying over the hill country, and you know, it was beautiful. It really was, and looks pretty good in 2020 as well. You know, it's just nice. Just be nice to, you know, fly that in an airliner or something. I've been out here in the island landscape, obviously, and much. Oh, really? I have never been to Ireland. That's always been on my bucket list. Heading over there. Closest I've been was Germany, and that was going over to a place I did not want to go. Alright, it's coming at 18 there. I could probably shallow out this descent here just a little bit. And keep that power in as well. The exact time 3 years ago, I was American A321 from Philadelphia. Oh, cool. Cool. That's not too exciting. I would say West Texas is not too exciting at all. It's very desolate. Some parts of Nevada is real desolate as well. It's kind of blah, but you know, I think what makes that a little different is that you have some, some sort of mountainous terrain to look at.
Squawkmore Charlie.
Squawkmore Charlie, 5 Romeo 26.
That's okay. So I want to make sure I wasn't us. Let's go here and look and see.
5 Romeo X-ray, squawk 2436.
2436 for 5 Romeo X-ray.
Alright, what we're looking like here. Alright, so we're 30 from Wapple. Let's shallow this out a good bit. Still got a little ways to go.
Contact 28 miles to the southwest of the Houston Intercontinental Airport at 1,100 You're cleared in the Houston class Bravo airspace. Maintain.
Actually, let's do this. Let's hold 16,000 for right now.
Cleared into the Houston class Bravo airspace.
Still got a good ways to go. No, I keep forgetting we got this. Keep forgetting we got this, but let's see here. Alright, so if I set, let's see, 14 there. Yeah, I'll get there pretty quick. So yeah, let's hold this. We're like flying over mountainous terrain in northern Italy. The approach takes you. Oh, really? And then over the city? Wow, wow. You know, Michael, we've been procrastinating, man. We really need to make our way over to Europe. I really need to do more flights and sim over in Europe. I really do. Oh, I bet you it's gorgeous. Holy cow. Colorado has some very interesting approaches as well. If you haven't had the opportunity to fly an approach in Colorado, definitely take the opportunity. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Let's see. Okay, so we're not too. All right, so we'll hit 14 for. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do like 500 foot per minute or something crazy. It's only 26 nautical miles.
9, do not exceed
Okay.
0.73.
26 miles from Hudzy, so that's fine. That's fine. Let's go back here. All right. Cool. What's the altimeter? 29er.
0 for spacing.
Left 300.
Europe is a bit boring in some places. That's kind of probably because I'm living there.
Discretion contains level 240.
Exactly.
Level 240, American 346.
Exactly. Yeah, I really do. I would
Leaving my airspace
love to see Europe.
services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
All right. Let me get my.
American 256, you're leaving my airspace on north. Fort Worth Center is closed. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
But yeah, I think the last flight in sim I've done in Europe was to Dubrovnik, I think, if I pronounced it right. And then Gibraltar, I did that one as well, but I haven't had the opportunity to visit anywhere else. I really need to. All right, 14.5 there. We're gonna hit 14,000 at Wapple, but that's fine. It's got 26 to Hudzy anyway. Been pretty good so far. Yeah, we'll keep the airspeed up as well.
Houston Center, good evening, United 6051, checking in 2 flight.
329.
6051, Houston Center, hello, 2531. 253.
see. Aviation in Europe and the I'm sorry, aviation in the U.S. just seems so different.
65 descend and maintain 4,000.
I done the 4,000 1165. Oh man, let's head down here. Not that. Alright.
69, proceed direct guts.
Direct guts, Delta 69.
Alright, let's go ahead and work that power back there.
United 60, 51, radar contact.
Let's see here, I'm sorry. I don't really know.
Level 320.
Airports are, that always seems kind of light brown color. Yeah, it's.
Good, send upon the
There's a little variety in some places, but.
United 60, 51.
Yeah, there's definitely some
346, Rui.
few differences there, that's for sure. There's definitely a few differences, but yeah, you know.
American 346 again.
Okay, so that's
350, just wanted to let you know. Roger, thank you. American 346, you leaving my airspace in North Fort Worth is closed. Radio services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Every place. 5 minutes.
let's see. Another thing is that always seems like aircraft take off faster in the U.S. Now talking now in terms of VATSIM, I would say so.
Number 9er, Juliet.
Oh.
Proceed, please.
Okay. I know, like for example, VATSIM. There's a lot more folks flying in Europe than there are in the States. Now, speaking in terms of real world,
American 636, radar contact lost.
you know, sometimes there's some
Center, Diamond Star 797, Sierra Tango, request.
there's some delays there as well. So,
797, Sierra Tango.
not having the opportunity to experience that in Europe, I can't really speak on that, but. Especially like Atlanta, heck, sometimes Houston. You know, there's definitely some ground delays for sure. So,
Delta 69, you're leaving. Descend up house discretion, maintain flight level 240.
On discretion to 24. Delta 69.
Delta 69, you're leaving my airspace in North Fort Worth is closed. Radio services are terminated. Frequency change.
all right, let's take a look real quick. So there's always dark gray, but they're kind of light brown. That was weird.
Diamond Star 797.
No one knows to go to the U.S. Ah, yeah.
Center, requesting VFR clearance to San Antonio is filed.
That's that for a little bit.
Number 7, Sierra Tango, against the center, squawk 2511.
I think the thing that really sticks out to me, especially in Europe, is the.
Frequency 797, Sierra Tango.
And it's just personal opinion, but it seems things are more condensed in Europe. So.
Commuter 1165, turn left heading 180.
1-0 heading, Community 1165. It seems more condensed to me. I know in VATSIM, sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I mean, you know, it's even, you know, it can be a little intimidating for sure. I mean, things happen very quickly flying in Europe. And of course, you know, just speaking on VATSIM, but, yeah, I think that was my first impression, you know, just kind of looking at the airspace system there. Things just seems to happen much more quickly, you know, so you definitely have to be on your P's and Q's there for sure. For sure.
Houston Center, Diamond Star 797, Sierra Tango.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is the first time he said commute air. I was wondering, like, you know, I was kind of wondering, but.
Number 7, Sierra Tango, runway 17.
Alright, keep the airspeed up. So, I want to keep around 240. I think he's going to set us up for a downwind 433. So let me get my charts up for any one of those two airports there. Be great. Let's get some landing lights on here as well. Aircraft do taxi faster there though. Yeah, that's for sure. Especially in Atlanta, you know. I mean, I know if we have a long stretch, I mean, we'll do get 20 knots and sometimes faster depending on, you know, if it's approved on that stretch of taxiway.
Commuter 1165, because you're high, expect vectors to the localizer.
We'll get vectors to localizer for 1165. All right, let's go ahead and walk it down here. We can definitely make that happen. Let's go ahead and
I got a Eastern Center, March 425, the government New Orleans, request an for clearance into Fort Lauderdale International call. Last record calling just air call sign. That's March 425.
vectors to what though? He didn't say he didn't say anything.
March 425, you're clear to the
Let's see here.
11, so that's off. Finally maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 37010 after departure. Departures with me, squawk 2425.
Let's see, 26 left.
Nation radar vectors to available.
Alright.
Going to 3,000. Expect 37010 after departure. Departure frequency is with you. Squawk 2425. March 425. March 425. Your vector is correct. Question start discretion runway 29 for departure.
Alright.
Roger, expect 29 for departure. Advise when ready for taxi. March 45. Commuter 11
Center 70 Tango, holding short, 17 right at takeoff.
Commuter 1165, descend to maintain 3000.
Down 31165. Okay, let's see.
35011, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17 right at 70 Tango.
Let's see, I don't think he mentioned what runway to expect though. Let's see here. Center 1165. Do you have a runway we could expect, sir?
Runway 9er.
So for 1165. Alright. So that's useful. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get this
Commuter 1165, turn right heading to correction 300.
300 on the heading 1165. Alright, let's do this here. I'll tell you what, let's just do a visual because we don't have time to set up for anything. So yeah, let's just do a visual because let's see here. Alright, that's 11.
Commuter 1165, you can expect runway 27, sorry about that.
27 1165. Okay. Alright.
Touch on aircraft information, India is now current at Houston, the altimeter 29er. Number 7 Sierra Tango, D1 flight following to that.
Alright, 110.
Number 7 Sierra Tango, radar contact, altitude passing.
Alright, I'm gonna slow down here.
Number 7 Sierra Tango, say altitude passing.
Alright, I'm sorry y'all, let's
Number 7 Sierra Tango.
get this put in here.
500, the altimeter 3001.
Out of below 4,500, altimeter 3017 Sierra Tango.
Alright, that'll work.
Commuter 1165. Maintain present heading, intercept the runway 27 localized.
Stay on the heading, we'll look for 27 localized 1165. Yeah, that was an ordeal, ladies and gentlemen. That was an ordeal. And use more power taxi also. It didn't make much noise. Oh yeah. It depends, Boeing. I've seen them maybe because they run more heavy, right? I know the load factors tend to be definitely, of course, if
Houston Center, 7 Sierra Tango.
they're not full, they're not making money, right? So.
Tango, that is a
you know, that has a lot to do with it. But you know, if they're, you know, if we're light, we can, you know, you'll get that initial, you know, that initial breakaway thrust there. But after that, can roll them back to idle, and a lot of them, a lot of the aircraft, they'll coast nice and easy on idle power, especially those Airbus air.
6051, expect ILS from YT.
Especially those the Airbuses with the IE engines. Oh, they'll definitely roll pretty good on idle power. Alright, so we'll hold this heading here until we catch that localizer there. Let's see here. Hopefully we didn't blow right past it.
Mirage 425, you said you were requesting taxi. Hey, for Mirage 45. Mirage 425, runway 29er taxi via Golf
I
Sierra.
don't think we did.
So 9 via Golf Sierra, Mirage 45.
Let's see if I can at least arrival approach. Let's see here, runway. Alright, runway 27. Alright, see if we can at least get that in there. Alright. Let's see, right there, it's the spirit of Europe. Oh yeah, definitely familiar with those guys.
Good afternoon, Lone Star 713 would like to pick up our FR clearance to Houston Hobby.
Definitely familiar with those guys. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this controller definitely seemed as if he was overwhelmed, because normally, of course, you get your clearance, and you know, typically, you know, once you kind of get close to the terminal area, they'll give you what runway to expect. Right now, we did check ATIS, and we knew we were, you know, they were landing west. However, you know, there are multiple runways used for west stops in Houston.
Lone Star 713, that was you requesting your clearance, correct?
Alright, there's that swing there. I'm gonna go ahead and arm.
Houston Center, Lone Star 713 would like to pick up our
I'll
clearance
go ahead and drop that.
to Houston Hobby.
Lone Star 713, you're clear to the Houston Hobby.
Alright, you gonna catch it? There you go.
My rate of access churns in as well.
There you go.
Correction 6000, we expect flight level 32010 after.
And bring it back in there. We'll come back. We'll bring it back into about 190. Oh, 190 there. Here to line out.
And Houston Center, Lone Star 713, any chance you could revise our cruise altitude to flight level 270?
Alright, up top, let's go and get the APU on.
713 after expect 27010
To clear to Houston Hobby via radar vector churn. Those files, initial climb 6000, we'll expect 27010 minutes after departure. Departure with U squawk 2453, Lone Star 713.
Lone Star 713, your evac is correct. Pushing
Let's see. With a particular habit of landing extremely hard. Oh, wow. To the point they have damaging there. Oh, wow. Wow.
Lone Star 713.
Commuter 1165, the wind 3406 runway 27, clear land.
Clear land 27, Commuter 1165. Alright, looking pretty good, y'all. I think we're all set there. Yeah, you definitely want a, you want firm contact with the ground, but, with the runway, but you definitely don't want to, relocate your landing gear, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see, we're about 10 out. Let's go ahead and,
425 second, please.
bring the gear down there.
Runway 29 for IFR departure. Mirage 425, flag runway heading, the wind 3308, runway 1, correction 29er, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff 29er, runway heading after departure, Mirage 45.
7.
Runway in sight there.
Just wanting to pick up clearance to Atlanta, please.
I have a feeling this will be a nice landing. Oh, I hope so. Definitely hope so.
Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport by rate of vectors insurance minutes filed. Climb and maintain 6,000, expect flight level 390, will service after departure. Departure is Sydney, squawk 2527.
Alright, set back up here and
Roger, Delta 611, clear to Atlanta via the SID, climb initially to 6,000 feet. Departure, squawk code 2527.
alright, my controls.
Roger, what's the departure runway, please?
13 right.
A little bit of a
Delta 611.
a crosswind there. Get my throttles up there closer.
284 here at Tango Controls, traffic radio check.
Alright, low power, flaps 22 set. Gear down. Landing lights are on.
Number 4 Sierra Tango 5x5.
Pretty good there. Got about 9 knot crosswind, so not too terribly bad. Got a little crab in there.
Roger, can you give me the airport again, please?
Stabilize misapproach altitude set.
Controls, Golf Lima Sierra.
Roger 4 Sierra Tango, standby. Mirage 425, radar contact, sail to 2000.
Oh, about 139 there.
Mirage 425.
A little bit of trim.
70, turn left heading 170 when able, direct 11s. 170, then start to 11 and up to 370, March 45. United 6051 to center, maintain 3000.
500.
Pretty good there.
United 651.
Come out of the power here just a little bit. Got my aiming point there, so got plenty of speed. Continue.
Number 4 Sierra Tango, departure.
Alright.
100.
And we're just going to fly into the runway there.
50.
Work that power out.
Number 4
Straighten that nose up.
departure frequency will be with me, squawk 2.
Let's see.
Roger, squawk 2.
Alright, hold her off there. Alright, verse.
Advise ready for taxi.
On the brakes.
Houston Center, November 284 Sierra Tango, ready for taxi.
Alright, 60 knots there. We'll take the high speed here at Charlie Sierra.
Number 4 Sierra Tango.
Charlie Gulf, sorry.
Taxi via Bravo Alpha across from 32.
Alright, good there.
Bravo Alpha, cross runway 32.
Alright.
And November 5 Romeo X-ray, we're going to be landing.
Go ahead and get clear of the active there.
Number 5 Romeo X-ray. Flight following cancellation received. Squawk VFR.
Alright. Get the airplane cleaned up there. Taxi light on.
Squawk VFR and frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Steering 1165, clear of 27 Sierra Gulf.
Commuter 1165, welcome to Houston. Stay parking.
Bravo 17 for Commuter 1165.
Commuter 1165, taxi to the ramp by Sierra Alpha, Sierra Fox, Romeo Bravo.
Sierra 5, Romeo Bravo for 1165. Let's see. Let's see, where are we at now? Alright, let's see here. 27. All right, we all set there.
Tony altimeter is 298.
Let's see. Great landing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see here. All right. APU. Yep, we got that on already. Bit floaty. Yeah, she was a little floaty there, but wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. And only problem with the Embraer here, I'm not sure how what the braking action is on the aircraft in real world, but it's pretty strong in the sim. So let's see, pretty strong in the sim. So we had a little real estate to spare there. Pretty good. Cool. Be awesome if I can see on center line there. All right.
96051, turn left heading 090.
There's Sierra Charlie there. Let's see here. Have to go for now, but oh, absolutely, sir. Thank you. Thanks for swinging by, and hope you and your family stay safe and take care of yourself, bud.
November 284 Sierra Tango shoals traffic holding short runway 36 at Alpha.
Report Tango Sagan.
Holding short runway.
Let's see. Where are we on Bravo?
The wind is.
Got a little ways to go, I think, for sure.
Runway,
This should be a bridge here, but man, whatever. Yeah, we're way over there. Alright, we'll make a left here. And Terminal B's way over there, so we got a little bit to go. Ways to go. Alright, there is Romeo Alpha, Romeo Bravo. We're going to take Romeo Bravo to the left there. That makes life so much easier with that small deflection and the nose wheel there via the pedals. You really don't have to use much tiller at all. Alright, I think this is us up here.
Heading 180.
Alright. It's Bravo 5. I think Bravo 17's on this corner here, I think. Alright, let's break off and see if we can find this gate. I think that's Bravo 17 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. There it is. Sweet. Alright, we'll jump out here and help us out. Alright, a little abrupt, but it'll be alright. Alright, parking brake set. Alright, we'll go ahead and kill 1, kill 2, come off the APU there. Alright, beacon light is off, seatbelt signs on.
Passing 2000.
Let's see, number 1 tank off, and we'll leave 2 on. Hydraulic pumps off both sides.
4000. I'm just gonna say.
And we're all set.
And I was gonna request clearance into the Bravo. About 5 nautical miles.
Ooh, alrighty, and we'll go ahead.
Tango, you're cleared.
Yeah, we're done talking to these guys. Done with them, I say. Sweet, guys. Well, welcome to Houston. Appreciate you guys for swinging by. Those of you who came in, those of you who are new, welcome. We tend to do this more so on a weekly basis now, so be sure to, if you enjoyed the content, be sure you like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. And other than that, I'm out of here. You guys take care of yourselves and be safe out there, please. And we'll see you later.